wanna study English with AI apps? Let's get started. And so I have a question. I'm not sure the difference between read the situation and read between lines.
Do you mean, I'm not sure about the difference between read the situation and read between the lines? Read the situation is understanding what's happening around you. Read between the lines is finding hidden meanings in words. Want to try using them?
So can I use them the same situation, or we have to use them in other situation?
Do you mean, can I use them in the same situation, or do they need to be used in different situations? They should be used in different situations. Read the situation for understanding context and surroundings. Read between the lines for hidden meanings. Want to practice with examples?
Yes, please.
All right, let's practice. 1. Read the situation. At a party, you notice everyone is quiet and serious. You read the situation and decide not to tell jokes. 2. Read between the lines. Your friend says they're fine, but you read between the lines and sense they are upset. Can you create your own examples?
Yeah, I think I understand, and that makes sense to me. So, read the situation is understand what's happening around me and what should I do. And read between the line means figure out what they say in his mind.
Do you mean, so, read the situation means I understand what's happening around me and what I should do, and read between the lines means figuring out what they truly mean?
Truly mean.
Yes, exactly. You've got it. Want to try more examples?
Yeah, I understood. Let's get started.
Great, let's dive in. 1. Read the situation. You walk into a meeting and see everyone looking serious. What do you do? 2. Read between the lines. Your boss says, this project is interesting. What might they really mean? Give it a try.
First one, I'm gonna read the situation and say hello to her, and if you don't mind, please tell me your story.
Do you mean, first one, I'm going to read the situation and say hello to her? If she doesn't mind, I'll ask her to tell me her story? Great. Now for the second one?
Second one is, it depends on people. So if my boss say that, I don't know, I'm gonna read between the line, and I really watch his face or attitude, and I figure out what he said in real.
depends on the person. If my boss says that, I don't know. I'll read between the lines by watching his face and attitude to figure out what he really means.
What he really means.
Perfect. You're getting it. Ready for another topic?
Maybe I understood the phrase. So, do you have any expression?
Sure. How about break the ice? It means to start a conversation in a social setting to make everyone feel comfortable. Example. At the party, she told a joke to break the ice. Want to try using it?
So, let's say we have a meeting and they are very tired, so I'm gonna give them sweets or something to break the ice.
Do you mean, let's say we have a meeting and they are very tired. I'm going to give them sweets or something to break the ice. Great job. Offering sweets is a nice way to make everyone feel comfortable. Want another expression?
Last night, when I studied English, I learned turn out. I really want to use this phrase in my daily conversation. So please tell me, example using turn out.
Sure. Here's an example. I was worried about the presentation, but it turned out great. Can you create your own sentence using turnout?
By the way, if when you use turn out, it's always used as past tense.
Do you mean, by the way, when you use turnout, is it always used in past tense? Turnout can be used in different tenses. For example, past. It turned out well. Present. It turns out that she was right. Future. I hope it will turn out fine.
I don't understand present. It turns out that she was right. What's the meaning?
It turns out that she was right means you have just discovered or realized that she was correct. Would you like to try using it in a sentence? Sure. Here's an example. I thought the recipe was wrong, but it turns out you were right. Want to give it a try?
Yes.
Great. Go ahead and make a sentence using turns out. I'll be here to help if you need it.
I was thinking that this was not good item, but now it turns out good.
Do you mean, I was thinking that this was not a good item, but now it turns out to be good?
Turns out to be good.
Nice try. Keep practicing. Want another phrase to learn?
Turns out. Turns out. I learned without blah blah blah. So, for example, without exception or without question, without hesitation. Do you have any other phrase using without?
Absolutely. Here are a few more. Without a doubt, without delay, without warning.
By the way, do you use without blah 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 in your daily conversation?
Yes, I do. For example, without a doubt, this is my favorite movie. Would you like to try making a sentence with one of these phrases?
You say without a doubt, this is my favorite movie. In this case, you want to emphasize how you like this movie, right?
Exactly. Without a doubt emphasizes how strongly I feel about liking the movie. Would you like to try using it in your own sentence?
Without a doubt, I bought this bag.
Do you mean, without a doubt, I love this bag? Without a doubt is used to emphasize certainty or strong feelings about something. Want to try another sentence?
Can I use without a doubt, I bought this bag?
Do you mean, without a doubt, I eyeballed this bag? Eyeball means to look at something closely or carefully.
I said, without a doubt, I bought this bag.
Got it. You can say, without a doubt, I bought this bag because I loved it. This way, your certainty about buying the bag is clear. Want to try?
In this case, I can also say, I bought this bag without hesitation.
Exactly. I bought this bag without hesitation means you were sure about your decision. Would you like to try another sentence with a different phrase?
Without exception.
Sure. Here's an example. Everyone in my family loves Christmas traditions without exception. Would you like to create your own sentence using without exception?
I like Disney princesses without exception.
Perfect. Your sentence is clear and correct. Do you have a favorite Disney princess?
Do you have any expression using without?
Absolutely. Here's one. Without a doubt, cooking with my kids is my favorite hobby. Would you like to try using without in another sentence?
By the way, when do you use this phrase, don't get me wrong?
Don't get me wrong is used when you want to clarify or soften a statement that might be misunderstood. For example, don't get me wrong, I love teaching, but it can be exhausting sometimes. Would you like to try using it in your own sentence?
Don't get me wrong, I love my two daughters, but sometimes I really want to be alone.
perfect use of the phrase. Your sentence is clear and natural. Would you like to practice with another expression?
Is this correct using don't get me wrong, it's not just I don't like him.
Do you mean, don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't like him? This way, it clarifies your statement better. Would you like to try another sentence?
Yeah, and I gotta go to my two daughters' nursery school. I have a school day.
Do you mean, yeah, and I gotta go to my two daughters' nursery school? I have a busy day. This version is clearer and more structured. Have a great day at the nursery school.